Jamaica's North Coast, the New Gold Coast, by Dean Jones, published on March 27, 2025. What do these areas have in common? Montego Bay, Falmouth, Discovery Bay, St. Anne's Bay, Drax Hall, Ocho Rios, Tower Isle, Boscobel. What's the thread tying them together? Simple. They are some of the hottest real estate markets in Jamaica, all nestled along the picturesque and ever-booming North Coast. But is the North Coast about to take the crown and officially become Jamaica's Gold Coast? The rise of the North Coast, a prime investment opportunity. The North Coast has long been the lifeblood of Jamaica's tourism industry. It's home to some of the most sought-after beaches, resorts, and entertainment hubs on the island. But in recent years, something bigger has been brewing. An unprecedented real estate boom that has made the region not just a vacation haven, but an investment goldmine. Just a few years ago, a 3-bedroom house in Marina Villas, Drax Hall, St. Anne's, would have set you back around $350,000 USD. Today, that same property is commanding a whopping $850,000 USD. That's an increase of over 142% in a short span of time. And this isn't an anomaly. This is the new normal. New housing schemes and developments are selling off plan, meaning investors are snapping up properties before they are even built. If you wait too long, you might just be left with nothing but regrets and a missed opportunity. Negril versus the North Coast. Who takes the crown? Negril, with its world-famous 7-mile beach, has long been a frontrunner in Jamaica's real estate and tourism game. But here's the thing. Negril is sold out. Beachfront land? Gone. Access to the best spots? Tricky, unless you're ready to spend big. The demand is high, but the supply is virtually non-existent. Ocho Rios and its surrounding areas, on the other hand, still have access points to prime land and real estate. Not to mention, the development happening in places like Drax Hall is turning it into the new epicenter of activity on the North Coast. As Dean Jones, realtor-owned at Coldwell Banker Jamaica Realty and founder of Jamaica Homes puts it, Drax Hall is not just a residential community anymore. It's quickly becoming a commercial and entertainment hub with businesses, restaurants, and high-end developments popping up everywhere. The demand here is explosive. Portland, the last untouched paradise. Now, let's not forget Portland. If there's one place that remains unspoiled, untouched, and absolutely stunning, it's this region. Portland is for those who want nature's beauty without the hustle and bustle. It's an absolute gem. But here's the catch. People want to move where the excitement is. Right now, that buzz is in St. Anne's, Ocho Rios, and the surrounding North Coast areas. But don't sleep on Portland. It's a sleeping giant, and when it wakes up, prices will skyrocket in more so than they have already. The transformation of the North Coast, a new city in the making? The rate at which Drax Hall and surrounding areas are evolving is staggering. What was once a sleepy coastal stretch is now one of Jamaica's fastest-growing urban centers. From major retail centers to top-tier restaurants, entertainment venues, and gated communities, the transformation is undeniable. In the words of Dean Jones, the level of development in St. Anne and Ocho Rios is akin to watching a new city emerge before our eyes. It's no longer just a tourist destination. It's a place to live, work, and invest. And this expansion isn't stopping at Ocho Rios. Areas like Tower Isle, Jamaica Beach, Boscobel, and Gibraltar are seeing increased demand. Reminiscent of the gradual but steady rise of Norbrook and Cherry Gardens in Kingston. It started slow, but now these areas are some of the most sought after in the country. The business boom, White River and Exchange. The real estate boom isn't happening in isolation. It's being fueled by a wave of new businesses popping up everywhere. One of the most exciting areas seeing this shift is White River up to Exchange. This once overlooked region is now home to hidden gems. Boutique hotels, villas, and entertainment spots that are drawing both locals and tourists alike. Dean Jones notes, White River and Exchange are becoming serious contenders in the North Coast boom. Investors who recognize this early will reap the rewards in the next few years. It's no surprise that major concerts and events are now gravitating towards Plantation Cove and other venues along the coast. Where the people go, the money follows. And right now, all signs point to the North Coast. The land rush. If you blink, you might miss it. One of the biggest talking points in this real estate boom is land grabbing. As demand surges and availability diminishes, people are buying up land at an alarming rate. It's a classic case of supply and demand. As land becomes scarce, prices will only continue to rise. Dean Jones explains, the reality is, if you're waiting to invest in the North Coast, you're already behind. The best deals are happening right now, and they won't last forever. The trend is clear, whether it's in Drax Hall, Ocho Rios, Tower Isle, or Boscobel. Wrong, prices are only going in one direction, up. If you're thinking about investing, the time to act is yesterday. The verdict is the North Coast, the Gold Coast, with everything happening, the surge in property values, the business boom, the influx of entertainment and commercial investments. It's hard to argue against the North Coast taking the crown. It's already the central hub for tourism, but now it's becoming the central hub for real estate, business, and lifestyle. Negril may have history, but the North Coast has something it lacks: more room to grow. And grow it will. The question isn't if the North Coast will become Jamaica's Gold Coast. The question is, are you going to be a part of it? Disclaimer: this article is for informational purposes only and does not constitute legal or financial advice. Please note, Jamaica Homes is not authorized to offer financial advice. The information provided is not financial advice and should not be relied upon for financial decisions. Consult a regulated mortgage advisor for guidance.